Alright, BobalosRex here, and today's video is a continuation of my 5 favorite mounts series. Now, you may know what expansion we're in, Burning Crusade, and you may or may not be looking at one of my picks. But let's not focus on that. Let's focus on what are my top 5 mounts from Burning Crusade. Now, I'm going to bring up something interesting. So, number 4/5, I grouped them together. Because to me, it's very hard to choose. If I had to choose, it'd be the Brewfest Kodo is number 5. But, because this mount was added in Burning Crusade in Sunwell, along with the Headless Horseman. Alright, both of these event mounts were added, and both are really good. I prefer the Kodo, but this is a good horse that flies, so I want to talk about it too. Now, you're asking, then what's number 4? Well, we're going to go with Old Faithful, the Ashes of Alar, the OG Phoenix mount, the Blood Elf racial flying mount for sure, for peak Blood Elves. It's a great mount, classic mount, iconic mount, and it's my pick for number 4. Now, number 3 is another rare drop mount, one I actually saw during the expansion, and it's the Fiery Warhorse from Attunement. It's the Fanged Pony. Look, it's got fangs. It can't fly though. A big shame. Should be able to fly. Now what's my number 2 then? This mount I busted for. I busted my ass for, alright? The Cenarian War Hippogriff. I got exalted, I saved up the gold, and I got this. This is why I got epic flying, like the first reason. So I could use this mount. My Blood Elf made money. My Rogue had become my main at this time. And yeah, I really wanted the Hippogriff. I love this Hippogriff. It's such a good mount to fly on. It was so good for the Ogre Law dailies. You know, the dailies where you couldn't get hit by the rocket blast, you would just swoop around on this. I had so much fun with this mount. One of my favorite mounts, like across the board. And then we have number 1 is the Netherwing. Now, the one on my bar, I really like the purple one, but the one on my bar was blue. So I think this may have been my favorite. I was a big fan of the color blue. Most of them are purplish. I love all the Nether Drakes. But yeah, this is my number 1. You can't beat the Nether Drakes. And pro tip, if you want to get the Nether Drakes easier, grind the rep on a character. Like, you want to do the starter quest line on this character during Burning Crusade Time Walking Week. You get a boost in Burning Crusade rep, and that can shoot you ahead like weeks, maybe months of grinds. And then you just look for another wing eggs, grind it out, get the rep, and then you can just you get one for free, and then you can buy the rest. I love these mounts. Burning Crusade gave us flying, and it was a step forward in mount quality as well, mount collecting. And at the end of this expansion, when we get the pre-patch, mounts would get their own little tab, and that's when mount collecting started to get real. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Next week it will be Wrath of the Lich King, and y'all will be surprised at my picks for sure. Anyways, thanks again. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.